Hi everybody, this your boy KP, and welcome back to another episode of Uncommon Opinions. Today, I got a special guest featuring on here with me. Want to introduce yourself?
Yo, this Big Steph. This Big Steph in the building.
Hey man, before we start, man, you know what really grinds my gears?
What it is.
When females be like, oh, this is my first time, or like, oh, I usually don't do this.
I love that shit.
You love it?
I love that shit.
I hate that shit.
I love that shit.
A lot of me feel special.
Lie to me. Cause you know what it is. You know what it reminds me of. I only get in relationships with women who have sex on me really quick, either the first night or like between them first 3 dates.
Mm-hmm.
And for me, when people be like, "You not scared of she a hoe?" in my mind is like, why wouldn't she do it for me? Like, you know what I mean? Like, why wouldn't she fuck me? Like, I am him. Like, so when it's like, oh, I don't normally do this. Of course you don't. Like, you just doing it with me now. So I fuck with it. I love that shit.
That's cocky shit.
I love that shit. Make me feel good.
Yeah, no, don't lie to me shit. And then we fucking shoot.
What you say? My dick ain't even that big.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You in my stomach. Bitch, stop lying. You don't feel this shit.
Nah, lie to me. Lie to me.
Hey, man. I got a question for you.
What's up?
How do you feel about monogamy?
Monogamy is God's gift to men and women. And in today's time, man, introducing new people into your life sexually, people are abusing it. If you can be with one person for a extended period of time, good on you. And you can keep that momentum. It don't have to be with the same person, but have deep, meaningful relationships with a single person at a time is definitely a great way to keep safe and move forward through life. It's my belief on monogamy.
Mm. So, like, but do you think that people can love more than one person?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah. I think it's easier for men to love more than one woman. Because different women speak to different parts of you. You gonna have certain women who gonna be able to do more as far as like physically of what you need. You're gonna have certain women who speak to your emotions, certain women who speak to you financially, certain women who, if you could find one woman to fit all of you, which I doubt, and I wouldn't even suggest people, especially men, I wouldn't suggest men to put all of what they want on a woman. But I definitely think it's possible. Yeah, you can love more than one woman.
So, like, wouldn't it be counterintuitive of monogamy then? Or the concept of monogamy, at least?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. But you got to figure out what's more important. Every man go through stages in life, bro. We keep it a buck. Like, how old you is?
26.
At some point in your life, you gonna stop growing.
Right.
You just gonna be stuck. You just actually happening to everybody. Who the woman that's gonna help you out of that or help you get to them times ain't gonna be the same woman you be with before. And she ain't gonna be the same woman after. She's gonna be, cause certain real shit, women like that shit, like that fixer upper type, bitches. They love that shit. So you wouldn't be with a fixer upper if you already fixed.
Right.
Right. But when you going through those times and stay shitty, for me, when I was going through that rough space, I was fucking everything. I was hitting everything.
Anything with 2 legs and walking?
Man, I was getting so much pussy. But I think it would have been better. I think that period of time in my life would have would have ended a lot sooner if I've been with one of the girls who like having projects. And that's not to say that I'm a project, but a lot of that shit, when you come from like trauma bond and shit, I hate when people like give trauma bond like a bad rep, because sometimes it helps people on both sides. That woman is feel like she's being needed, she's been listened to, she's being respected, she's being heard, and she feel like her actions have meaning behind it, and all of it is through love of you. So I can't fault a woman who feel like it's okay to be with a man when he's down and help him get to that point. Now on the man side, you lose the ability and the helping hand, because women are have helped me. You lose respect. That woman is gonna lose respect for you if you're fucking everything. Right. And you lose her helping hand, and you lose her foresight and her femininity. So I think in those situations, you want to be able to maintain a steady relationship with that woman. Even so, let's say, so now you out of the you stuck in a rut place. Now you out of that. Right. So now you what? So when you what? You can run through a lot of bitches, cause they gonna be on you. Women smell it. Like they got, like it's a taste in the air. Like when you walk past, like they can taste that shit. Right. Oh, he got his shit together. Like they just know, right? Mm-hmm. When you get there, you're gonna have a bunch of options. But to really understand the type of woman who's gonna help you maintain and grow that part of your life, even, financially or style or food or, health, your needs are different. And you don't want to become the type of man that'll run that woman off either, because she's going to be different. And it goes to say, like, most men, honestly, most men would chase that woman off if you don't know how to control yourself.
What do you mean by that?
You know how they say, how that go? What is it about a good thing?
You don't know what you got till it's gone.
Yeah, that type of shit. And what that really means to me is you was ungrateful, you was unappreciative, you lack respect for what stood in front of you. So when you get to that point, like, you don't want to become so big headed to where you can't see or you can't appreciate what's right in front of you. So I think most dudes when they get to that point, it just get, a little bit big headed. And I ain't saying, and I do believe, like, in monogamy, like, I do think you and your girl can fuck other bitches. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
Y'all can go get, who don't love hoes? Who don't, man, she want to get her pussy ate too? Like, go get some hoes. See, I know bitches be in the club. Where the bitches at? You know what I mean? Like, right. I know they be looking for the bitches, but, just do it together.
When they see a fat ass on my head.
Yeah. Bitches be so gay, boy. Like, just do it together. You ain't gotta step out, like, keep it together, keep it in the family.
All right.
Rent that whole out for the night. Shit, send her about her way. Get her $40. That's the snack. That's the party snack.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the party bag. Thank you for your time, baby.
Send her on her way.
Send her about her way. Get her for $40 a week, man. She'll be all right. Send her away some good memories.
I think my biggest issue when it comes to monogamy in general is people fantasize about the wrong things, right?
What you mean?
So, like, when you sit down, you talk about goals, you talking about how certain things align properly and how you get everything to fit for, like, your household, just the general household structure, right? Because it would never truly be a 50-50 in any given situation, right? But like when it comes to monogamy and why I more so start to lean on polygamy and just in general, is like as a man I have more control. It's almost like it's a checks and balance kind of thing, right? Cause like you at a certain point of time, that one person that always got your back, always grounded you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Even though they looking at your best interest, right? And this is just like base value, like this is just at the lowest level of it.
Mm-hmm.
It gets to a point where you gonna start feeling frustrated if you get told like, no, that's a bad idea. The more, oh, that's a bad idea, because of whatever it is they thinking, but they still got your best interest at heart, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's like it starts conflicting. So then that's like me and you in a partnership, right? And you like, man, I don't think we should go that way. Every time I bring up an idea, like, I don't think it should go that way. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna start being like, what the fuck I'm talking to this nigga for? But if I got another nigga, right? If there's three of us, he be like
majority rules type shit.
You know what I mean? It can't be like, all right, well, shit, I guess I was tripping for real, for real. It's just always that checks and balance kind of thing.
I think that's a little bit, not a little bit, that's a whole lot different between three niggas versus you and two women. If I'm with a woman, if I'm with two women, what I say go. I ain't negotiating shit. Learn.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? And that just come with growing up and having different experiences. It'd be a cold day in hell if I'm telling my woman my ideas and she say, "Baby, I don't really think that's a good idea." Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you. This is what we doing. This is what I'm doing. You can stand up to the side. You could cheer me on, or you get the fuck on. Like, I think as a man, so much shit ain't told to us where it's kind of like comical. I would never tell a man if he got ideas and his woman ain't speaking life into his ideas or helping him research his ideas or how to make, because nothing nobody ever wants to do is undoable. Let's keep it a buck. You want to get in shape, you can get in shape. If your woman not behind you, because it's way easier to get in shape when your woman is cooking healthy meals, giving you snacks, and giving you the nutrition which a woman is responsible for. Right? She doing her role. Mm-hmm. You come up with an idea and she helping you and she researching shit while you at work and she bring the information to you. So when you get off work, you can look at the information, decide which path you want to take. Like, that is a huge help. Now, do we have women not playing a role? Hell yeah. And I think as a man, if you doing your part, and motherfucker can look in your face and sit in your face and tell you, baby, I don't think we should do that. Or, baby, I don't think we should do that right now. But you gotta go. I don't care if you ain't got no money, credit fucked up, whatever financial goals or whatever business you want to start. A motherfucker ain't helping you or giving you the courage to do what you need to do. Because at the end of the day, a motherfucker eat off what you bring to the table.
Right, bro.
Yeah, she had to go. Fuck her. Fuck her. That's the kind of woman who will slowly kill you. Real shit. You have to get the fuck away from her anyways.
You think so?
A woman like that would kill you. Hell yeah. Constantly being told, because what she's essentially saying is, nigga, you not good enough. Because we all know niggas become millionaires out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Niggas get in shape out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere.
Yeah. They jumped all in on their dreams. Like, and they didn't, it was either they jumped all in and they just didn't give up. And if a woman don't inspire you to jump off that cliff, because that's all love is, baby. Love is for the bold. It's brave to trust. You gotta be bold to move forward. You gotta be bold to let somebody in. You tell me that I can't do it. Hell yeah.
Oh. I mean, my concept of love is a little different, but
No, it's not really a concept. It's you have to take bold action when loving somebody.
I don't think so. I think love should come easy.
Hell no. That's high school shit.
Nah.
I think love comes easy when you're young because you ain't got no responsibilities.
No. The trust should already been built before the love. In my opinion.
I would agree.
It's so to me, right? Love is just an amalgamation of feelings. Love isn't a singular entity itself.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So you have to build certain rapport, certain emotions already in order for you to start feeling love.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
It's not like, you know, alike. It's not like you're alike, you know. It's an amalgamation of emotions. So the trust is already there. That sense of security was already built. That's why you start feeling the love that you're feeling, because it's already there.
I think this is the reason why I say love is bold. Well, you got to be bold to love. Because I don't know. I don't know. When you hear, man, damn, man, she keep cheating on you, bro. Why you with her? Shit, I don't know. Or even there's no foul play in it. And you sit down and you talk to a homie, like, and that homie tell you, like, damn, I don't know what it is about that woman. I'm just drawn to it. It's just, I just want her around me. I don't know. And that I don't know is insecurity and finding a safe space and just not knowing. So I feel like, I don't know. Like that's the sexy part and the boldness, because you live in that space of just,
you don't know.
I don't know. And I'm just loving it here. Like that's, man, I don't want to go nowhere. This space is empty and full all at the same time, and it's just, I don't know, man. That's what it is.
That's
You
some
gotta be
poetic
bold.
ass shit right there. I ain't gonna hold you.
Because you gotta be bold to live in that. To open yourself up to that, to receive it, and to just be. That's what it's about, man.
You gotta be bold.
You gotta be bold. It ain't for the weak-hearted. It ain't for the weak-hearted.
I can get that. It ain't for the weak-hearted. I can give you that one. But I don't know. Because, like I said, I feel as if you should already have some rapport. I think the boldness come in when it comes to the more permanent solutions. Because, yes, it is an undertoning of what if, of a lot of big ass what ifs when you talk about love. But I always love the life of, shit, I don't worry about shit I can't control.
That's the part that makes it boldness. Because you can't control it. And you can't control what happens. You just have to live in it. And that's the part that, like, that keeps men and women attracted to it. Because you don't know. And even in the midst of not knowing, you know this is what you're supposed to be doing. And it feels right. It's scary. It feels right. So what is that to do? You gonna run? Because let's keep it a buck. Men and women do run away from a lot of good people.
Hell yeah.
I ain't running for no shit. Fuck it.
Now, I'm too fat. You know I ain't running no damn well. Shit. That couch better be comfortable, bitch. Because I'm sitting my ass down. I'm here for a while.
Shit, I feel you.
Shit.
I feel you. People real life do run from that. Because it's a life-changing event. Once you experience love, and you get to the spot to where even when it's over, you know, you heal. If it ended bad, you heal. If it ended good, you heal. You take some time off for yourself. And then the scary part, like, especially like when you get older, the scary part is it's just like going through it again. And it's like, why we got so many 40 and 50-year-old women single? Oh, this is an easy answer. They ain't bold enough to open themselves back up to that love. And it becomes more of a I need somebody who's gonna take care of me physically and forget about all the emotions and never learn to express the true needs that I need, but is take care of me physically.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing else matters. But this matters right now.
All right.
And then when I'm ready to walk out the door, I tell your ass what I need and see if you can figure that shit out.
Right.
But yeah, nah, fuck them. You ain't bold enough, baby. That's something you tell them to do. Life ain't for the cowards. Life is not for the weak. Be bold enough to show up as yourself. Let people know what you need. If they can't give it to you, it's different because a lot of men get flack for this. Cause niggas be real, baby girl. I'm not in a space to where I can even approach you. And women use that as a talking point. It's like a way to degrade men. But in all honesty, the nigga could have lied to your ass.
All right.
Cause we good for that one. The nigga could have lied to your ass, told you some sweet nuts and put on a good dog and pony show and have your ass up the wall. Like, but when a man say, baby, I'm just not in that space for you right now. You can't use that against them. Even when it comes to our women, if a woman is she got the resting bitch face,
Mm-hmm.
There's always something wrong with her, and it literally be always something wrong with. Like, come on now, you gotta, as a woman, you gotta let people know, like, I just can't do it right now.
All right.
With these kids, I just getting on my goddamn nerves. I don't like this punk ass job. I don't like the way I live. I don't like my car. Like, how did my life get like this? And it's like, you can't be anything to anybody at any time right now. Like, so you gotta be bold. You gotta be open. You gotta be honest. Hey, young king, I can't give you what you want.
Mm. Mm.
But I'm just a nobody. Y'all have to take it from me.
I mean, like, I'm gonna use myself as an example, right? Because, like, I'm known for playing it cool, but at the same time, just not being.
You got the best frame in America. I don't care what I say. Bro, I got the best frame in America. I look up to that shit.
I don't know what he talking about,
bro. Bro got the best frame. But what? You need to give out a course. That's what you need to be telling these young guys how to have frame. Cause like real life, bro. You can get so many women, or you can get so many opportunities when it comes to women. When you just, if you're a bigger guy, you ain't gotta get like a super athletic body, but just, you know, be in shape. Cause we all know it's football players 300 pounds doing backflips and running yards. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to have no super skinny. Like, you know, just be strong, have frame, be masculine, wear clothes that's presentable, take care of your body, take care of your skin routine, get a haircut, you know, iron your clothes, and you'll be all right. You ain't gonna be able to get. You may not be able to get the teens, but you'll be able to get, you know, a good woman that's pretty and is down for you.
That's the problem with a lot of people though. Everybody want the baddest of the baddest instead of getting what's good. Cause a lot of these teens ain't good for you.
I don't think any of them are.
You know what I mean? And that go for men and the women alike. Like, the teens ain't good for you. Get you a regular Joe. Get you a regular Joe. I don't want no 10 who done been on private, who had got put on private jets, and I can't do nothing for her, she can't do nothing for me. Like, it's like oil and water. It's just not gonna mix.
dudes who want that shit out pussies. I'm a firm believer in when men want what they can't have, they're pussies, bro. That's woman shit. Cause what you could have, if you could do the things, well, how the saying go? Let go what you can't control, and how it go?
Mm-hmm.
It's let the things go that you can't control, and worry about the things you could control. And once you start worrying about the things that you could control, you learn that you can control a lot of shit, right?
Mm.
And when dudes, let me add another point to that. When dudes don't worry about what they could fix, and then they worry too much about a woman's opinion. All right, let's keep it a buck. They ain't never got shit to say. Like, we be honest, all women kind of sort of say the same shit. Like, and the ones who, and I'm weary of the ones who don't say the same shit, because now it's like, you have a story to tell, and I'm kind of interested in that story. Because, like, why aren't you repeating the same shit? Like, I know you being fed the same TikToks, Instagram memes. Like, I know you're being fed the same, material. So it's like, why don't you believe in it? Because I'm kind of worried about that. Because now I'm thinking, like, you just trying to talk me on my drawers, bitch. Like,
Game.
how dare you be a hunter? How dare you?
I mean, I always had this saying of don't sweat, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it always goes back to the fundamentals, like, the first thing when your adrenaline start pumping, the first thing that always gets sweaty is your hands. And when your hands sweat, you can't grip nothing.
Mm-hmm.
You lose your grip.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you literally cannot take control of anything if you ain't got no grip.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, big show. Big facts.
And that was always been my thing. That's why he was like, man, your frame this. Like, no, man, I refuse to sweat. Like, it's...
Your frame is immaculate.
I refuse. I need control over my situation. Even if it ain't my situation, I need to control myself.
What I do, I leave. And if I can't leave, I make her regret, like, trying to force me into staying in bullshit. I feel like, for me personally, I don't like dealing with bullshit. Because I feel like if I'm dealing with a woman, it's 100% chance that I don't give a shit about anything that you give a shit about. And chances are you don't give a shit about anything that I give a fuck about.
Mm-hmm.
So we at an impasse, so we in an argument, and every time something come up that you really feel strongly about, because chances are I don't give a fuck about, baby, you can have it. Baby, you right. Baby, let's do what you say, yo. Now, when it come to my turn, and a motherfucker can't do that for me, and I know she don't give a fuck about what I'm talking about, what I got going on, and she don't say, baby, you right. Baby, we can do it your way. I'll leave her. Baby girl, you gotta go. This ain't even for me. Because men and women generally just don't give a fuck about the same shit. We really
factual.
don't.
That's factual. That's why I say I do what I do and I worry about the consequences later. Like, it ain't always weighing out my options. Like, not weighing out my options, but weighing out the consequences. Like, what is the worst possible scenario that can come from out of me doing this shit?
Mm-hmm.
And if I'm okay with that, I'm still doing it. Like, we just I'm cute a buck. Like, I can, cause you know me, bro. Like, you grab me, mother. Yeah, you right, baby. I don't know what I was thinking.
Because there is no consequences, bro. If we keep it a buck with each other, bro, there is literally no consequences behind anything women do. Like, a woman can truly never fuck up your life. And I know when people be like, oh, what if she put you on child support? So fucking what? Now she turned herself into a babysitter. Like, don't give her nothing outside of child support. Get your kids every other weekend or once a month, however they want to do it, and you stack up bread and you do the things that you want to do with your kids. She gotta be the one having them sleepless nights. She the one going through school. She the one taking time off of work. You ain't gotta deal with none of that shit no more because she chose to do that and exclude you.
Right.
I never tell her. I would never tell her, man. Oh man, stop complaining about that shit. Like it only get bad when you by yourself. Meaning, if your friend circle if your boys ain't behind you, cause one woman ain't supposed to be able to. If you got three homies and your big mom put you on child support, she can't. Like, you got three homies, bro. You got three sources of income. Like, if your homies ain't the type of niggas that, damn, now let's say your child 10, and they give you a couple of years. Let's say you and your big mama been broken up for 3 years, and both y'all split ways. So now she take the court say, oh, he owed 3 years worth back pay.
Right.
That shit don't mean nothing because you supposed to have your homies. If your homies ain't the type of dudes that say, hey man, we can knock some of that shit off. Well, we can technically shit like the average child support ain't nothing but a couple $100. Like, so we probably looking at 30 grand. 3 years worth back pay between three homies. If your homie ain't come enough to give you 10 bands, he a bitch. Leave his ass. Leave his ass in the dust. And I tell that to any man. If your homies, like when you get jammed up and your homies ain't there with you, man, leave their ass because they some bitches. The government or women can't do nothing to like. They can't do nothing to you. Like once you and your homie on y'all shit, y'all working, getting money together, working out, going through life together. Can't no woman disrupt that. The government can't even disrupt that.
That's they try to design it to keep theoretically, right? They try to design it to women isolate the men from their homies. They want you isolated.
Oh yeah, for sure. But that's when it come in frame, because you invite a woman into your place. You invite a woman into your life. Your woman should be complimentary to your life. You bring your woman around, you and your friends, and y'all move forward. Is it okay to kick it with your girlfriends and do relationship things with her side? Yeah, every now and then, but majority it should really be your friends, your frame, your life. Like you invite her into your life. You can't live in her frame. It really has to be. All right, baby, we finna go kick it with the homies today. Come on. We finna go. Me and the homies finna have a barbecue. Come on, baby. Me and the homies we finna go find a car and fix on it. Come on, baby. Like, just come serve her his drinks and come to, do a little errands for us, whatever. But, and it's fun anyways. Her friends ain't got shit going on. They talking about what man cheated on them. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, they ain't got shit going on. And women naturally separate themselves from their friends once they get in love.
That's true.
Yeah, so even like when you see people talk about oh, me and my girls went on the girls trip, bro, that ain't your girl, bro. She going on girls trips, having girls nights, like that ain't your girl, bro. Like let her go, let shorty go. She ain't for you, bro. Cause women real life naturally, cause you don't even have to say it. Women naturally just separate themselves now. Is it gonna be times where your girl, go on brunch or, go, hang out with her kid, her girlfriend or her kids and make sure, your woman gonna be a helping hand to the people she love. And there's gonna be times where you gotta be okay with just, letting your woman be that helping hand to a home girl. But by and large, women really don't want to be around other women. They really, the only time they want to be around other women is when they single or going through a heartbreak. Like, everybody on some whole shit. Like, that's when they get on the same page. But when you can absorb a woman in your frame, it's just certain stuff y'all ain't gotta worry about. When she start to leave your frame, then it's time to get on.
I was having a conversation with one of my homies, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
Pause it real quick, bro.
so I had a conversation with one of my bros, right? And I was basically it was me and a couple of homies, but I was specifically leading in the conversation. Cause like he was one of them dudes that was like, whenever he got a girl, you ain't see that nigga no more. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And I was just like, cause at the time, you know, I was with my baby mama.
Mm-hmm.
But like I never stopped what I was doing because of that. Like if I had a function that I was gonna do, I just planned it like, yo, we got a function gonna go on.
Mm-hmm.
I just thought it was weird. I was like, man, that's kind of, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of fake. Like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? He was like, man, you know, this is how I am. I was like, that's a little underlining something there. Cause like, it's either you ain't trusting your boys or you think we gonna holler at your girl. Cause like, you don't pop out at all. Cause if you do pop out, he'll pop out and leave the girl in the room.
That's two things going on, bro. One is May Garden, and the other one, which is really dangerous, because you said this happened with every girl. He wrapped his identity in being in a relationship, and that's scary. Because you feel like my life have no meaning unless it's under these conditions, and that is a scary place to be in when it comes to women. Because it's cool now when you 20 something.
Mm-hmm.
When you get 40, right, and your life is truly about your wife and your children and your punk ass job that help you sustain the things that you love, and when everything is stripped away from you, lose the job, the wife done left you, kids don't like you, where is there to go? You literally wrapped your whole life in things outside of you, and that's a scary place to be in as an older man, because these old dudes are like, they killing themselves right now.
Mm-hmm.
It's cool when you 20 something, because it's like you still got time to like learn and grow. And ain't no 20-year-olds really ain't, oh, woe is me, I'm about to kill myself. They probably say that shit to get that girl back, but it ain't like they got 20 years of, I done put money away for our retirement, and that's gone.
Mm-hmm.
I done raised my kids, paid for college, and they don't even want to talk to me. They don't want to look at me. Like, that's a scary place to be in as a man, to what you gave your life to, and have to start over from zero. When you're an older man, you don't have really the energy, because getting money, you know, which a lot of people really don't talk about. You can't get no money if you ain't got no energy.
Actual.
It's an energy sport. If you always tired, all you got is those 40 hours. You got enough energy to do them 40 hours, and them 40 hours are only supposed to be to take care of your basic necessities. You got to work. I want to say you got to put in another 40 to get to what you want, to get what you want.
Yeah, you ain't lying. I used to do that. Been there. You remember?
Yeah, real like, but that's real shit though.
Shit.
You do the 40 hours to take care of your necessities, and then you do another 40 hours to. And the good thing about doing the second 40 hours is that it doesn't, which I wish most guys understand this. it don't have to last forever. You can literally work extra hours, extra shifts at the job to get the car, to get
Mm.
the apartment, to get the house. All right, dial it back down. And then when you want to work on something else, or you got something else you want, you put in extra hours. And then you know what I mean. You don't have to have this. I gotta work 80 hours a week constantly every day of my life. Like hell no, hell no. Work your 40 hours. Them 40 hours is meant to maintain. You know, you get good at your job. You get promotions. Your 40 hours, mean more. You get specialized trainings. You get some type of certificate. So your 40 hours is worth more. So you could enjoy a higher standard of living within reason. But outside of that, even then, let's say if you go from making $20 an hour, now you're making 25, and you want a nicer apartment. That nicer apartment still gotta fit inside that first 40 hours.
Right.
And then when you pull in that second 40 hours, man, that's for the furniture. That's for the. If I want to get a new refrigerator. That's
Get
what
that
that's
deep
for.
freezer.
Yeah. But you don't have to do it forever. I want to take a vacation. Man, work your 80 hours a week. I could save up a couple $1,000. Especially like if you traveling in America, like we don't really talk. We don't really. What I hate most about men, bro,
Mm-hmm.
we don't start living until we get a woman. Most men don't start living until they get with a woman. Meaning they don't go on nice dates. They don't eat good.
Mm.
I remember I took a woman out to a fancy restaurant. We spent like $300. Got a bottle of wine. They had like all kind of like Italian meats and shit. And I ain't never did that by myself. And I'm guilty of it too. I really don't start doing nice things until I'm with a woman. And I think men, we have to change that culture about ourselves. Like, we good for going to Chili's, Applebee's, hitting that 2 for 20, and we call it a day.
On God though.
That's what we good for. We gonna definitely do that.
We ain't gonna try to act like no chilies ain't good now.
Oh, man, they be hitting them Texas cheese fries, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the thing that I think most men have to start doing. Like, man, work that extra shift and take yourself out somewhere nice. Put on a suit, man. Put on some get dressed up and take yourself out. And just experience the town. See what good living looks like for yourself. Cause we only do that. We only do that shit when the women involved. Which is crazy to me.
I don't too much. Well, me, I'll never really wrap myself into. I never had my full identity in a relationship up until up until when I had no fucking choice. Mm-hmm. Right. But like I'm not a minimalist, but it's like I kind of know what I want, and that's what I always just strive for.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Cause I'm not really an outdoorsy person, cause I don't like people like that. Mm-hmm. But if I like my people, then I want to be around my people. Mm-hmm. But like I just hate other people.
I'm kind of sort of like that, cause I love people, but I hate their demons. And for some reason, people love taking their demons. Like, they demons be their best friends because they take them bitches with them. Everywhere.
Fucking everywhere.
Everywhere. And that be like, God damn, let that nigga sit at home for once.
They packing that bitch in the purse like a poodle.
Man, bro, people love their demons, bro. People love their demons.
That little white lady bringing that poodle on the plane.
Man, they love that shit. But I think I'm into anime. I love anime and I love Star Wars. I ain't never not been to one anime convention. I ain't never one time been to a Star Wars convention. I ain't never not one time cosplay. I ain't never since I've been out of the military. I ain't been back to Japan. I ain't been back to Australia. I ain't been back to Korea. And those are places I had the time of my life. And I'm fully capable of saving $1,000 for a plane ticket, save $500 for my hotel, for a nice hotel, and have a couple of hundred, another 500. So that's $2,000. I'm fully capable of saving $2,000 to spend a couple of days in Japan, a couple of days, and like you can like once you start breaking down like that, it's like, wait, you can save $2,000 every quarter out of the year and take a flight out of the country, enjoy the culture, enjoy the scenery, enjoy new women, but like, I just haven't did it for myself, and I can't, that's me, you know, and it's like. When you start getting old enough, you start looking at other people's mistakes, and you start looking at your mistakes, and it's like, you don't have to have a lot of money to live life. And I think that's what people misconception is, like, you can literally live off $50,000, have healthy practice with money management, and you'll be all right. You'll be all right. With a good work ethic, you be killing the game with a good work ethic. You be killing the game if you got a partner. If you and your homies on the same page. If you and your homie, both of y'all make $50,000, and y'all use an FHA loan to go get a 2-unit building, you know what I mean? That's 3.5%. That's 3.5% off of every $100,000. Let's say the building $300,000. So what you would probably spend like 30, 40. That's 20 grand between two people. Now that's 40 grand between two people. Split that shit down the middle. Each year y'all say 10 bands. That's 2 years y'all can go get a building. Just hard work and dedication. And good practice with money management and saving. You and your homie got something that y'all getting equity into. Can't nobody kick y'all out. Can't nobody, it's put rules on y'all. And in the event of an emergency, y'all right there to have each other back. In the event of when y'all get a little bit older, y'all start having kids, and let's say my son get into some bullshit and I'm not at the crib, and you in the crib, and you can, protect my son, or vice versa. If your baby girl coming home and some girls following her, I can chase them off. Like, but we don't really think like that, and it gets so much easier. It gets so much easier when you and your homies can do it. When you got some teammates behind you. It get way easier if both of y'all got relationships. If both of y'all got wives, or both of y'all got women that's down with y'all. Cause then that 40,000 is really just splitting that bitch between 4 people, and that's 10 bands for each person. And after that 12-month period, y'all go to the crib. Like, it get way easier. It get way easier.
That's an interesting idea, though.
It get easy, bro. I don't think we supposed to. We live in this space to where we want to prove that we can do it on our own, and the honest to God truth is, bro, nobody has ever done it on their own. Nobody. Even Trump said my daddy gave me $1 million loan. You know what I mean?
Right.
He a billionaire. He came out and said my daddy gave me $1 million loan. I don't think. Could you get it out of the mud by yourself? Yes. To a certain extent. It's gonna be extremely hard. It's gonna be extremely hard, and you gotta have unfathomable strength, because getting it out the mud by yourself give you a target, and most niggas not living past 25. They see you just working hard. They on you. How dare you? How dare you want more for your life? Even if the niggas don't get you, it's definitely a woman looking at you. Oh yeah, I'm about to take everything that nigga got. And she gonna get it. She gonna get it.
I think this was a very constructive. I think you gave some pretty good points. I think your logic and the way you view things is unique, and I think it's very refreshing, to say the least.
This shit ain't hard, bro. This shit ain't hard. You gotta just learn from your mistakes. And that's all I did, bro. Just learn from my mistakes and give myself grace. It ain't hard. Learn how to communicate. Learn how to say what you want. Say what you need. Develop a plan. Have a good work ethic. Understand who's for you and who's not for you. Outside of that, bro, because a lot of the content on the internet, all the content on the internet about the dynamics between men and women, it really can be summed up by stay away from bad people. That's all it is. Stay away from bad people. Like that's all the content is.
Right.
If that dude is not a good dude, he's not gonna be a good dude to you. If that woman ain't a good woman, she ain't gonna be a good woman to you. Stay away from him, like. And these the characteristics of a bad person. Like outside of that, like that's all the content is. Stay away from bad people. That's all it is.
That's your closing message.
Hell yeah. Stay away from bad people. Stay away from bad people. Even when it comes to yourself, if you're not treating yourself the best, take a couple of days off and figure out how you feel about yourself and really figure out like how you want to feel about yourself and how you want to treat yourself. But once you develop that sense, then you really get to figure out like how to live your life. And once you figure that out, you start walking towards it. That's an easy day. It don't matter how long it takes. Even if you take a trip once a year, that's cool. Like, hell, you ain't gotta be out the country.
Right.
You go to the next state. Sit on the beach. Read your books. You'll be alright.
Alright, everybody. I appreciate y'all for listening to this episode of Uncommon Opinions. It's your boy KP, featuring Big Steph. And shit, I'm gonna need y'all to like, comment, subscribe if y'all enjoy the content. Alright? And y'all have a blessed day.